There's so much going on in the world these days, but football still remains as the beautiful game.
Whether you want to play or merely just watch, you'll get a kick out of the world's most popular sport.
So join us in the next half hour as we celebrate football the UFL way. I'm Mariel Benitez.
And I'm Paulo Buendia.
And I'm Mia Cabalfin, and this is
United Football League, it's our game.
Scorching as this summer heat. Can defending league champion Air Force Rider extend their winning streak to 4 matches as they clash against Kaya Signal? Watch this. Looking to build on its recent victory and reverse its descent on the league table, Kaya Signal FC faced an Air Force Rider side which has yet to taste defeat. Kaya's Rafi Florente and Eric Dagro tested the Air Force defense in the 23rd minute, with Dagro going one-on-one with Air Force keeper Ed Mercado. A minute later, Dagro teamed up with Anton Del Rosario and Prince to test Mercado yet again. In the second half, Air Force minus their dangerous striker Ian Araneta went on the attack, and the Kaya defense clears the danger and immediately launches a counter-attack. But skipper Ali Borromeo strikes wide. At the hour mark, Kaya's Dagro's header misses its target. The game remained scoreless throughout the second half and at the start of injury time, but Kaya would not give up the fight. With an Aldwin Riedler free kick, Ali Borromeo rises to the occasion. The skipper's looping header would put Kaya in the lead and eventually give the boys in red the victory and Air Force Rider its first loss of the season. With a win, Kaya now has 13 points to lie 4th on the table. Air Force still leads the league with 23 points. Now let's analyze a tactical approach of each side to find out how we arrived at the results.
Defending league champion Air Force Rider was brought down to earth by the resurgent Kaya Signal FC. With both teams missing key figures, Azcal Yannick Tuazon for Kaya and Ian Araneta for Air Force, it was the latter's absence that proved to be the decisive factor. Azcal captain Ali Borromeo started up top for Kaya, showing that he was a more than able target man, holding up the ball to give his teammates time to join the attack from midfield. Kaya's Eric Drago missed a couple of chances to score first. Air Force's defense had a difficult time handling Drago's pace as he found opportunities time and time again, but lacked the quality to finish the plays. Azcal Chifi Caligdong was the motor in Air Force's engine as he filled the attacking midfielder position well in the absence of Randy Belaong. Their attack, however, became toothless without Ian Araneta. As the half ended, Kaya dominated attempts on goal and were unlucky not to forge ahead. Kaya's dominance grew in the second half. They piled on the pressure and continued to create scoring chances. The Air Force defense held strong, doing just enough to negate each attack. Their experienced defenders worked well as a unit, supported by their very able keeper. Air Force had their share of attacks, but even Azcal Yanti Barsales could not carry the offensive load. Just when it seemed that the game would end in a draw, Ali Borromeo jumps higher than everyone else to head in the winner. Kaya's persistence was rewarded with a victory over the league leaders.
After the break, we'll learn more about the guys who arguably have the toughest jobs on each squad. A defender is a player whose primary role is to prevent the opposition from attacking. There are 4 types of defenders: the center back, the sweeper, the fullback, and the wing back. The center back and the fullback positions are essential in most modern formations. The sweeper and wing back roles are more specialized for certain formations.
Welcome back. Without a doubt, football is becoming huge in the Philippines. So if you want to be part of something big at no cost at all, head on over here to the University of Makati and witness the growth of Philippine football through the United Football League. Football isn't just about scoring, but it's also about denying your opponents converting their chances. Now let's look how it's like to protect one's turf as we feature the goalkeepers of the UFL.
Goalkeeper, goalie, netminder, or keeper. Just some of the terms used to define a very complicated position in football. A role requiring great focus and might to directly prevent the opposing team from scoring a goal. Now it's time to meet the keepers.
Sabasadari, goalkeeper of Kaya Signal.
I'm Kenneth Delioso, goalkeeper of Global Smartmatic.
Hi, I'm Martin Villaflor. I play goalkeeper and I play for De La Salle Green Archers.
My name is Tats Mercado, goalkeeper of the Air Force Rider.
First of all, I'm the last line of defense and the first line of offense, so I take good responsibility of leading my defenders in terms of defending and taking the offense. So I distribute the first line of offense to my defenders or my forwards. So more or less I command the team.
Yung role ko as isang goalkeeper is to have communication with my defense and dealing with the balls, and sometimes it's sobrang mahirap din pag na strong shots.
You know, pag goalkeeper ka, napakahirap maglaro ka sa goalie because lahat ng mga attempts at saka yung mga sipa ng kalaban, kailangan mo talaga saluin. So kailangan maging naka-focus ka sa game, concentrate, and magkakamand ka sa team.
So you know, goalkeeper is very hard in the game, and it's a special position that everyone cannot play in the goalkeeper position. You know, if you make a mistake in goalkeeper, so it will be 100% goal. But for the other position, if they miss a goal, if you miss a chance, it's no problem. But if you make a problem in the goalkeeper, it's hard and you will receive a goal. And you are 100% the man who made a mistake.
Actually, it's slightly hard, but it's not easy, but it's not hard also. Pero if you practice every day, you always practice, you can make it.
You know, you have to calculate, you have to more focus on the game. And every ball that comes in the box, you're the one who should catch it. And in the hard games, the more stress, more pressure is on goalkeepers. You know, as I told you before, if you make a mistake, you will receive a goal. And every ball's calm, and it's very hard to calculate all the balls when you go out, when you stay in. So that's the hardness in the goalkeeper. And you have to be really fit, really in shape when you stay in the goal.
Well, first of all, I cannot make any mistakes because the goal is just right behind me. So more or less, I play to utmost my perfection if I could.
Keeper talaga in terms of training, napakahirap, nakakapagod, tapos kailangan mo sacrifice, and then pag naglaro ka sa field, kailangan mo meron kang big heart, may puso ka dapat in order na mananalo yung team mo. Kasi ikaw yung last man of defense sa team.
So, you know, during the game, at the first, the things that is in my mind is I try to don't receive any goal, and I just do my best. I try to do my best, and I please my strikers to score the goals and my defenders to do their best. But if less balls come to me, it's less pressure on me. But if my defenders don't play good, it's hard.
First of all, I clear my mind. I respect my opponents to begin with. I never underestimate the person I am up against, and I always analyze and study how they move and how they play. So basically, just focus on the game and always concentrate.
Ayun, yung tumatakbo sa isip ko during the game is pinapakita ko sa kanila yung experience ko as a goalkeeper kasi naglaro po ako sa national team for almost 13 years. So sa akin lang, pagdating na sa game, crucial game na, pinapakita ko sa kanila na tough talaga ako na goalkeeper. Lahat ng mga teams kailangan ko saluin.
Actually, sinusuportahan ko yung mga teammates ko, the defense, the midfield, and Actually, yung pinaka-maingay talaga sa loob ng field is one is the goalkeeper. Kasi siya yung lahat nakakakita ng lahat sa harap niya, between the goal and yung teammate aside sa akin. Yun. Yung hindi nila alam is goalkeeper is a second captain of the team sa loob ng pitch.
You know, you should really love goalkeeping, because if you are a striker, if you only score one goal, all the newspapers, all the news on you, and they say, oh, new striker, best striker. But as a goalkeeper, if you save 10 balls, 10 chance, and only receive one bad goal, you are 100% the one who made mistake. And everyone will say, oh, he's not good goalkeeper. You know, goalkeeping is the hardest position in the football. And you should be more fit, you should be in shape, you should focus, you should have sleep rest, and it's the hardest position. The players should know that if a goalkeeper made a mistake, it's because of his position.
Puso. Dapat may malaki kang puso pag naglaro ka ng goalkeeper.
First of all, hard work, commitment, and the physical demand to actually just perform.
Coming up next, two squads with title aspirations slug it out for solo second. That and more when the UFL returns.
In football, a midfielder is a player active in the midfield, often playing both offensively and defensively. Midfielders typically expend the most energy during a match because of the distance they cover on a pitch, as at times they can be called back into defense or required to attack with the strikers. A good midfielder must possess the ability to be combative while also being creative. A good striker without midfield support could lack attacking chances. Because they occupy the most important parts of the pitch, midfielders are perhaps more likely to influence the outcome of a match, especially if they have the vision for a good pass or the ability to score.
You back. For top-level local football competition, nothing beats the UFL. So if you want to see for yourself just how intense the battles are on the pitch, then come and visit the University of Makati for free and watch the UFL live. Now back to more football. Only 1 point separates these two squads heading into their match for solo second place. Can Global Smartmatic finally end their 4-match draw streak, or will Army Fritz and Maxiol IBM overtake their foes? Watch this.
The result of the first round meeting between Global Smartmatic and Army Fritz and Maxiol IBM proved to be inconclusive as they had to settle for a 1-1 draw. After sitting out a couple of games due to injury, former Azcal Kim Relucio was now ready for action as he was inserted in Global Smartmatic's starting 11 along with captain Badrulin El Habib. Global coach Franklin Muescan still kept the same 4-3-3 from the last outing with Aaron Altiche and Izel